Good morning, people of the grid. It is Tuesday, July the 19th. Woke up here in Edmonton, got a bunch of meetings here today. Ethan and Melissa are gonna take care of themselves for breakfast and take themselves to the pool and just hang out at the hotel until mid-afternoon when my meetings are done and it's time to head back to Calgary. So then I've got a meeting in Calgary tonight, and after that we're heading to Lethbridge because I've got some meetings in Lethbridge tomorrow. So 3 cities in one day. This is going to be a big one. A lot of driving, but at least it's a nice day out here. We are fully charged here, pretty much. Got 411 kilometers of rated range, which is going to be more than enough for the day of meetings here. And yeah, we're all set. Well, that was a long day. We finally made it back to Calgary. I dropped off my colleague at his house, and lucky for us, he lives close to Peter's Drive-In, which has some of the best milkshakes, burgers, fries, hot dogs in town.
Maybe the best milkshakes. So
we all got a milkshake because it's been such a hot day. It's 28 degrees Celsius in Calgary. I'm at my next meeting location here. It's 10 to 7. My meeting's at 7. Hoping it's over by 8:30 because tonight we're heading out to Lethbridge for some meetings tomorrow. So this is city number 2 out of our 3 city stops today. You guys are doing good?
Yep.
Awesome.
Technically it's number 3 out of 4, Red Deer.
Red Deer, yeah, good point.
It's the best.
Good point. But yeah, it's going to be a long night, so we'll probably get to Lethbridge around 11:30. I don't know. Hopefully before then, but yeah. Made it here with 232 kilometers of rated range, which is really, really good because we're going to Lethbridge later, which is probably from here, I would say about 210 kilometers. So we may need to do a little pit stop, maybe in Okotoks or High River, just to pick up a couple of kilometers. We'll throw it into range mode and we'll get there with hopefully 10-15 kilometers of range free. That's all we need.
Yeah, good.
Well, it's 9:40. We pit stopped at home to pick up a very important item for Melissa. What do we get, Melissa?
iPad.
Her iPad. She's reunited with her iPad, and we are on our way to Lethbridge. One little challenge. We've got a range or a distance of 196 kilometers to get there. And the car's saying we have 206 kilometers of range. So very, very tight. So I'm kind of debating whether I should make a little short pit stop in Okotoks. We could charge up for half hour, do some Pokemoning, something to do while you're charging.
I can't do Pokemon.
Melissa isn't set up for Pokemon yet, sadly. So we'll see. We'll make a call when I get close to Okotoks. I'll see what I've got as far as range and how I'm feeling. But might be a good idea to have a short break. While I was at my meeting, before it started, and we had a 10-minute break inside, so I got some work done. I got caught up on email, and turns out that somebody used our referral code to buy a Tesla. Thank you. And that meant that our name got entered in for the draw for attending the grand opening at the Tesla Gigafactory near Reno, Nevada. And our name was drawn, so we're cleared to go to this awesome historical event. And now I just got to figure out how to make that happen. I RSVP'd, yes, that we're going. Now I gotta figure out, I think it's going to involve an overnighter for Tammy and I, because we actually have a wedding to go to the next day. This event is on the Friday evening. Wedding is the next day. So as soon as I get to Lethbridge, which will be like midnight-ish or 12:30-ish, I'm gonna go online and see what I can figure out for flights. Pretty excited. So we did a quick pit stop in Okotoks, about half an hour, added 46 kilometers. We've got plenty now to get to Lethbridge. And look at all the pokey people. Everybody's out Pokemoning, having fun. Oh yeah. Bye, pokey friends. Bye. 162 kilometers away from Lethbridge. Now, we had to stop in Okotoks because the pit stop at home, Melissa was so excited to get her iPad, she forgot to go pee. So in Okotoks, we took the opportunity to walk around, did some Pokemoning, Ethan went and peed, and then we got back to the car in about 30 minutes and we're on our way. So the computer's saying we're going to arrive with about 9%. I'm going to push it and we're going to try and arrive with something even less, maybe 5%. So I'm just trading off range for time. Not a big deal because I'm going to be charging up to 90-95% in Lethbridge, and we'll be all set for the drive around Lethbridge tomorrow for meeting, and then the drive back to Calgary. I'll probably pit stop in Okotoks, see if I can get a meeting there so I can charge while I'm at that meeting, and then back to Calgary, and I think we might even be going back up to Edmonton. We'll see. Lots of driving around, and it's all using public charging infrastructure right now. Nice way to fly. So that's where we're at. 150 kilometers to go. Looks like we're gonna make it with 176, so we should be fine. We're gonna find probably a nice big truck to draft behind. There's one now. Alright, checked into the hotel. I got the kids squared away, and I just came over to the PV Mart where I got to plug the car in. It's about 1 in the morning. It's going to take me about 5 minutes or less to get back because I'm going to skateboard on the way back. Check this out. I've got 32 kilometers of rated range left on the battery. And I think that was about 6% or 5% for when I got here. Maybe 7%. Not too bad at all. Not too shabby. Plenty of range. Wasn't even worried. With 32 clicks, I probably could have just slowed down and not have had to stop in Okotoks for the half an hour, and it would have been about the same difference, just driven for 15-20 minutes longer, but at a little slower pace. But it is what it is. I'm here. I'm going to have the car 90% charged in the morning. Oh yeah, look at the skateboard. Sweet! Much faster than walking.